Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. I'm Tara. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for visiting, and I hope that you enjoy yourself enough to subscribe and become a part of our family. Today we are going to be making these cute little hidden paperclip frames, portrait frames with miniature pictures. So they're going to be small. I got these pictures off of a kit, and she does several of them. Her name of her shop is Tailor Made Journals. You've probably all heard of Lorna Taylor. Anyway, or a lot of you probably have. She is in Etsy, and I believe she has a channel as well, Tailor Made Journals. And so she does these kits, and the kit has a full-blown picture, but on the front page she'll have these miniatures to show you what's in the kit. Whenever I buy one of these kits, I always fussy cut these down and utilize them because they're just adorable. And I thought, well, what could I do with those? I haven't used them in a long time. Some of these are Tim Holtz pictures out of his kits, but or out of his paper pad. But anyway, we're going to focus on these today, these really cute little miniatures, and we are going to make some pretty little frames out of them. Okay, so what you're going to need is some paper clips. You're going to need acetate. You don't have to have acetate. If you don't have any, you can still make them. It just won't have the shiny front, you know, like a glass cover, but that's okay. And I am using for background paper some of these. I picked through some of my Walmart paper, and I'm just going to be using various ones to use as the backdrop. You will want to have a little bit thicker paper as your backdrop, because what I found in my investigations on this is that if you use the background paper that's thicker, you will not be able to see the paper clip, okay? But when you use a thinner paper as your backdrop, you're going to be able to see the outline of the paper clip. So yeah, makes a little bit of a difference. If you don't care about that, then no worries, but thought I'd let you know. So I've brought along some little squares of acetate that I've already cut, and I have different smaller books here, paper pads with different papers, of course. This one's a Christmas one. I thought I might do one with Christmas. And then I have one out of my paper pad that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to cut this across at about 3 inches or so, and by about 4 or 5 inches, and it's just going to be, I'm going to fold this over. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, what am I looking for? Oh yeah. Oh, and you're going to need a square punch. Mine is 1 3/4. If you have smaller or bigger, whatever you want to use, but these are for miniatures. I do wish I had like one that was maybe a 1 by 1 for the really tiny ones, but it's okay. So all we're going to do is we're going to punch a hole on one side of this, okay? And you don't want to go up so far that when you fold this over, you don't have enough room. I'm trying to do this as equal as I can, okay? And we can just save that for something else, you know. And so now I have the edge, the basic edge of my frame, and now I'm going to try to fold this so that it's even on this side. I'm going to trim this down a little bit more so that it's going to be about that thick, okay? See, about that thick. So now I'm going to go over here and just cut this part off. So you can make your piece as small as you need it to be. I'm going a little bit over because when I make it too small, then I mess it up. So for me, this is best, to just go a little bit bigger than I actually need it to be. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and trim, and I'm going to try to make this even. You could make, like, if you wanted it to be wider on each side or on the top or the bottom, whatever you want. It's just determined by you, like everything else. It is up to the artiste. Okay, and we can do more trimming at the end when we need to, because I know some of my white is showing, because my paper is thick, so it's kind of fighting me a little bit, and when I move it, you can see the white edges. I'm still going to need to trim it, so I'm not going to worry too much about this. Okay, so now you have your little booklet for your frame, and let's pick a picture that'll go nicely with this as a back, as its cover, or as its frame, I mean. So I just kind of look at the color and see, you know, which one I think will look good. I kind of like her. Now for a background, I have this gold. She don't look good with the gold. Let's see. Let me look here. Oh, this one looks better. She's got more of, I'm going to bring you guys in a little closer for you to see. So she's got more of the color scheme that I want. So let's get out our, oh, and by the way, remember I told you the other day I was getting new walnut stain? They sent me the wrong one. Look at that. They sent me espresso. So now I'm still going to have to order another, oh, that's the black. Wait, sorry. Let me grab the right one here. My brown. Okay. All right. And I just go around my edges, you know. I like to have it distressed a tiny bit. Okay, and then I'm going to cut. I don't want it to be bigger than my square. Okay, so I'm going to kind of put it along here and cut like that on the inside. Wait, I'm shaky, sorry. So it'll still cover the picture, but it'll be behind the picture, but it'll fit. I know I don't need it quite that long either, but that's okay. Now I'll just go like that. And I'm going to trim it like this. Okay? All right. So make sure it's right in the center. So it's going to look like that. Now, this is when I stick my paper clip on. And I want you to put the long side on the inside and center it there. You could put it off to the side if you wanted, or to the edge too. That might stop it from having the what you call it, lump there if you used a thinner paper. Now I'm just gonna come around and put some glue. You can also, of course, put it straight on your paper. I don't know why I didn't do that. I normally do put it on my paper because it's going to probably be too much glue. And I'm going to just put that in there. Get my wipe. Here, let me move this out of the way because I don't want to get glue all over that paper. Okay, now. And this is also going to glue your paper clip in place. Okay. It is showing a little bit even with this, but once I get this picture on and then I get the acetate over that, we should be good. Now, I'm going to close this and I'm going to center her that way. Okay. Yep, you can see that paper clip a little bit. But I'm going to kind of dust this off. It catches the dust really quick. And let's see how big it is. I know it's way bigger than I need it to be. And I'm just going to use my edges again and trim this off. Let's bring it more evenly. Okay. I can barely see them in the on this thing. All right, that should be about right. Now, what I did the other day that worked really good for me was I used my my skinny tape around this edge and sealed it onto there. And for me, that worked really well, but you can also use glue. So we'll use glue because I think it might take me longer to use the tape. You got to go right along the edge. And don't make your acetate too small because the glue will flare out and it'll show. Hopefully I am getting it far enough on the edge that, because it smushes down onto the paper and like it'll show through. So I just put it like that on that side, okay? See how it kind of flattens out. And at this point, you could use the double-sided tape to seal this shut, or you can glue it. Works either way. And we're just going to bring the glue along the edges. I don't think you have to do this inside part, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. And then close it up. And like I said, you may have to trim some of your paper down. And up here by the paper clip, you got to make sure and hold it really good so it seals. I'm not really sure why that other paper, the other Walmart papers did not let the paper clip show through. So I'm thinking that maybe on the next one, I might move my paper clip over to like one of the edges. I don't really think it matters when you're putting it in your book unless you, where it's at, if you're using it on the top, you know, of your page. I think it'll be fine. There we go. Okay. And I'm just going to do a tiny little trim along here because I can see some of the white. Yep, I'm going to try to go around the paper clip here like this. Maybe I'll do this. There we go. That's better. And I think if I just use this, it'll be fine on these edges to darken up that little tiny bit of white that's showing. Now you could decorate the back as well if you wanted to, but there is our little framed picture. Isn't she cute? And we can decorate these. We can put some of the miniature stuff on the edges, or you could do words on the top, or you know, on the bottom, or whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. Or you could just do, let's see, I think this one would look good with some gold around the edges. So let's do that because I love the color of this paper. I'm going to wipe this down. I don't use it often enough and it dries out pretty quick on me. Okay. There we go. That's better. So it even gives it more of a frame look, you know. I like that. There you go. Cute. So I hope you guys like these. Let's make another one. How's everybody doing? It's Wednesday, and can you believe it's already gonna be Christmas in a couple of weeks? Oh my gosh, you guys, we're going to our Christmas party this weekend at Courtney's work. I'm nervous. I don't know why. I'm just nervous. Okay, I do know why I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I wonder if I have any cute. I used to have some Christmassy ones in here. I'm nervous a little bit because they all know that I'm older than Courtney. And I think there's a little mailman. That's cute. He could be really cute if I darkened up the picture a little bit. I'm a little nervous because of that, I think. And because I haven't lost as much weight as I want to lose. And my hair, I would like to be able to, you know, I think I'm going to wear a wig. I'll be honest with you. I have a wig that I love, and I haven't worn it in a long time, but I'm thinking about wearing it. And, you know, they'll never know, right? Let's try this paper. Yeah, so I know I'm probably being silly, but I think we're going to do a red background for him. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the edges of his picture, and then I'm going to do what I do with the little people, and I'm going to distress and make it look kind of sepia looking. Let me see this one. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Just to darken up this paper a little bit. There. So now see, he's not quite so bright. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, pray for me. I know, I'm silly, but it's true. I'm nervous. I haven't really told Courtney I'm nervous too much. I've kind of hinted around at it a little bit, but to be honest, I really don't want to go. I don't want to go, but I know that my husband needs me to go because he needs to you know, he didn't go last year, and that was his first year, and so he didn't go to the party. But he said, you know, I've been there 2 years, and I feel like now I really know everybody, and I need to associate. And I agree with him. I totally agree with him. So it's important that we go for that reason alone. So I'm going to leave this one a little bit wider so that you can see more of the Christmas paper. And hopefully it'll look cute. Let's hope. Here's to hoping. Now, I think I am going to try this, putting it over here. I've never done that before. I always center them, but I don't see what the big deal would be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll go like right there. And then we're going to cut the Christmas paper. Is this little piece big enough? I had a little red piece. And now I don't see it. I know I had one. Oh, here it is. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, actually that might work. That would be fine. It's the same paper, just a smaller piece. Why waste it, right? Let me see. Okay, so I gotta make sure I'm in there all the way. If I take this all the way to the edge, it'll still be there. Okay, cool. Because I want to use it to cover up that paper clip and kind of seal it in. So we glue the back of this. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. And put it in there. Good, still covering. Okay. And then our little mailman, he's going to be delivering the packages. He's going to go right there. He's almost taller than this square. Glad he fits. Okay. Yeah, so they're going to have, okay, they're going to have a bull riding machine. Courtney's friends were asking at work, were asking him, so are you gonna ride the bull? And he's like, no. My wife and I went on a tilt-a-whirl about 3 years ago, and it almost killed both of us. He's like, there ain't no way I'm doing that. So yeah, there'll be no bull riding. I told him, if you could you see me getting on it, I wouldn't be able to walk for a week. That'd be so funny. Well, not really. It'd be so painful. I even this out a little bit. It's kind of sticking out there. Let's see if that's good. If it's too big, we will make it smaller. But I think it's good. That's a cute one. I like that. I'm glad I did him. He's cute. He's a little postman delivering Christmas packages. All right. So now we're going to do this. Yep. Do any of you have Christmas parties to go to? Tell us about it in the comments. I want to know. Where are you going? What you doing? You going to get together with family? Anybody got any work parties, church parties? So we also, on Saturday night, Courtney and I are getting to be quite the social people. It's kind of funny. It's not so funny for me. I've always been pretty social, but Courtney is not. Oh, I glued that to like the other side last time, huh? Oh well, so now you can see. You can do it on both sides. Yeah, he's never been like this social before. And so on Friday, we're going to his work party. And then on Saturday, we're going to our Bible group study party, our C group. We call it C group, like I told you guys, because our church is Crossroads. And so we call it the C groups. And we're going to that, and it's going to be so fun. Yeah, we're excited. And then we're going to play games there and stuff. And what else are they going to have at his work party? They're going to have the bull riding. They're going to have a band. Of course, there's going to be a bar because, you know, you can't go to a work party and there not be a bar unless you're a Christian company or something. Or you don't. They're definitely going to drink at the party. But yeah, so what else are they going to do? Oh, they're going to bring in food trucks. And the party is going to be at the yard where he works, okay? Because they've now moved the whole company over there. They've moved the offices over there, and they finally got everything built. And they are all working from one area. And so Preston wants to show off his new location, because I don't know if you guys remember that they were moving, and all year, this last year, they've been moving over to a new location. And so anyway, so yeah, they're going to have like everything there at the yard. So there's going to be Italian and Mexican food, and there's going to be a band. So I guess they'll be dancing. I don't know. We'll see. If anybody dances. I'm that person that'll jump out there on the dance floor and dance. I've always danced my whole life, and so I still do. If I, even at church, I'll dance. You know, I'm a dancer. So I love to, do that. But not everybody does, I'm trying to remember. Is this the right one? No, I almost, see, these are mixed up. This is walnut stain, and this is vintage. Ooh. Is it? Yes. I had it all jacked up. So I was going to darken these flowers so they'd be more vintagey. Anyway, yeah. So that's going to be our fun. What time is it? So how do you guys like these? I got that one a little bit crooked. I think it's because the picture's cut a little bit crooked. But I think that one's really cute for Christmas. So those are our two we've done so far. And you cannot see the paper clip through the paper. Okay. I do want to try and decorate one of these, I think. Let's see. Now let's try one of these adhesive papers. I like these, and I've almost used up all the ones I really loved. Let me see if I have any left from the one I really, really like. There's one in here. There it is. That's the one. And I don't know if it's wide enough. If I cut it from like that direction, I might be able to do it. So let's see. We got to make sure it's not too far in because I got to be able to fold it over. So let's see. Am I even here pretty much? Okay. I hope I did it right. I think I did. Yay. So when we fold this one, it's got that paper behind it. Got to make sure that I've got it as even as possible. Because it's an adhesive, it's a little bit thicker. I don't know if you guys have ever used these, but they're pretty cool. But that was like my very favorite paper out of that entire pad, in the big pad too. And I ended up buying 2 of those pads just to have that paper. That's how much I liked it. Okay, so there's that. And I think I'm going to leave the sides thicker on this one for fun. I think it'll look kind of cute. Now, this is going to be a side paper clip. It's going to have to be. Yeah, it's going to have to be. Okay, I had to go check. I have bone broth cooking, and I had to go check on it real quick, so I paused you guys. So, let's see. This little girl might look cute in here. She looks to be about that time frame. Let's do her. Okay, which one's this? Making sure. Ground espresso. Now, I was thinking I would go on the inside here and do a little bit of distress around the edges of the inside of the frame, which I probably should have done on the others too, but I just realized that I hadn't done that. Okay. It's harder. I could use one of those mini finger just daubers, but I'm not. Anyway, it's all good. Okay, so we want a background for her that will kind of blend with the outside. Ooh, this one might be pretty. It's the perfect size. Look at that. Put her on there. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that looks cute. You can also do these, by the way, without paper clips. Like, you can just make these little frames that you can put into your journal, you know? I mean, or use to decorate a card or whatever they can be used for. You know how it is with our particular genre of crafting. We can pretty much do anything we want with this stuff. I actually think I'll leave a paper clip off on this one and use this as one that maybe I go in and glue into something or onto something. A page even, just to decorate my page. I do like to put little things in the corners, so I'm going to go ahead and... Which side do I want up? I think I want that side up. And I glue this down. Okay. Get in there. Come on. Oh, wait. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to pull this up. This is where the adhesive comes in. Duh. Okay. I'm not doing the other side yet. I'm not ready to till I lay her down. Well, I guess I can. I just got to be careful. Okay. Now, because I have to put her in the right spot. So I've got to, yeah. So that might make it a hassle to use these, to use this paper that has the sticky on it already, the adhesive. Because we want to make sure and get this as even as possible. And to do that, you've kind of got to close it, you know. But I don't really think that it's going to stick to each other all that much. Do you see how easy that was for me to pull it up? See? That's why I said you're still going to need to glue, even using an adhesive. This is very uneven. Let me try and trim this down a tad and wipe it off. This one looks really dirty. I think I'll use a different piece here. There we go. This one I will have to cut. Let's see. I don't want the acetate to go all the way to the edge because I want the paper to be able to glue down on itself. But I also want it big enough so that the edges don't. Now this will be nice because this will stick to this, so I won't have to really do anything to the acetate because I'm going to glue the edges of it closed. So I might even bring it, since it's wider, I think I'm going to bring the glue in even more to make sure that it seals. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's cute. I'm still going to trim it and do some more. Now I will say this, these hold down a lot easier without the paper clip, of course. But when I was doing it, I thought, you know what, I could put a paper clip, because I was making them without the paper clip at first. And then I thought, oh, I can put a paper clip, and that's what kind of started the idea. But like you see here, this closed down really nice. Well, also because it's adhered to itself, but I'm going to trim this just slightly and take this bottom piece. Okay, and now we'll go ahead and burn the edges. Now this paper goes brownish through here because it has its own spots too that are darker, so there we go. And since this one's going to get glued down, I'm not going to worry about distressing the back. Or I could even use this as a tuck in and they could write on the back. Huh, because see, they could see their handwriting on that. So I might do that. So maybe I will do the back just a little bit. So there we go. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, we still have time. All right, let's do one from, let's use this. I love these papers in here, and I couldn't use them the other day because I was looking for ones to write on. I really like this one. And I really liked that one. And that one. I think I'm going to do this one. And I'm just going to cut, since these are 6x6s, I'm just going to cut this in half. And okay. All right. Kind of like the width of that, so I'm going to fold this one a little bit wider too. Okay. All right, trim these edges to match closely to it at least. The bottom piece wants to, the white of it wants to stick out on these papers, these thicker papers. Okay, clean up my mess. All right. And maybe sometime we'll make little squares and do like a fun collage with them or something. All right, now let's pick a picture. And I'm going to use this paper. Where is it? Is that the only one I had, the dark blue? I guess it is. Yeah, I thought I had another one, but that's okay. It's all right. This paper from Walmart is relatively thick. Let's do a rose gold on this one. Yep, that one's cut good. Now I think because of this paper, I can probably get away with doing the paper clip in the middle again. I hope. It's no big deal if it doesn't work perfect. Because you can't, I mean, you can't necessarily see it super, you know, good through the paper. Yeah, see, this paper kind of just goes around it and doesn't really... Okay. All right. And we glue. Give it a good press so it holds your clip in place. If you have this Walmart paper, it's awesome for backdrops. I bought it when I first started doing the journals, and I was just so excited to find paper. I was buying paper anywhere I could find it, you know, kind of how we are when we first start. We all know that feeling, right? How you buy way too much stuff that you're never going to use, and then you find out later that you're probably never going to use it, but you don't realize that when you first start out. If you're new to junk journaling and you're collecting, you know, just remember from somebody who's been doing it a little while, be a little bit picky on what you purchase, because it may be that you get excited about certain things and then just to have them in your collection, and then you don't end up using them because you end up getting things that you like more. You start to kind of find out your rhythm and find out what you enjoy, and it doesn't always end up being whatever. You know, you might actually start coming into your own pretty quickly, like I did, and going, oh, you know what, I prefer this and I prefer that. And so take your time. Don't spend a fortune and then find out the hard way that you're not really going to use most of what you bought. You know, just a little advice. I'm looking for one. I like this one, but I'm looking to make sure that that's the one I want. I was just looking for those that are a little bit bigger, because this, there we go, that one's bigger. Which one? Yeah, I think that one looks pretty good. I do. So, okay. Yeah, I like her. That's a good one. These are super easy once you get all the little steps down. Scoot you over just a tad. A little bit crooked. Darn it. But, oh well. Not going to worry about it. And our lovely acetate. Okay. made this one a little bit smaller, so I'm going to have to try and really stay along the edges. This square is not a square. But that's okay. It'll work. It'll work. Put it on here. I do kind of like it going on to this part, the acetate, I mean, and then putting the, gluing it, you know, instead of over the picture. I got a hair stuck under there. Yeah, there we go. You want to make sure you get it up on the edge as much as possible so it's a good seal. And this is that art glitter glue like I always use, and it dries pretty quick. If you're using a tacky glue, you may have to hold it down a little bit longer. You may have noticed that. If you make some of these with me, let me know in the comments, and I'd love to see them. You could post them in our Facebook group. Or you could post it, or you could send it to me on Tara's Take on, what you call it, tag me in Instagram. Now I think I'm going to use the blue on the edges of this one. And again, I probably should have done the inside, but I didn't, but that's okay. Now this one I'm going to trim because this white is really standing out right on there. A few spots where it's being kind of stubborn. There we go. That's better. So yeah, these are super fun, super easy, and they look cute in your journal. So, and it makes it more fun if you want to, you know, stick some, something on the page. You can use this, and you can do like tags or journal cards with a clip, you know, clip them on the page so they can be floaters. That's a fun, this is a fun way to make floaters with your, into your journal, is to have little paperclip, fun little paperclip things like this. What time is it? So I'm going to try to decorate one of these. I haven't decorated one yet. I've just kind of played with them, but I was thinking I have these mini things of Tina's, and then like I have mini boots and butterflies and little stuff like that. So let's see here. I even have little crowns. I never use these crowns either, and that would be kind of cute actually. Let's see, we have price tags. I think I have a blue one in here. These are purple. Let's see. I would think there would be blue. Guess not. Yeah, they're all purple, like a lavender color. Yep. Okay, well, I'll use this little guy. I'll make him blue, huh? Let's see. Now this is blue. It's like a pale blue. I don't know how good this will turn out. We're going to give it a try though, for fun. Just for fun, we're doing these. Okay, open it. There we go. You know, I thought I had tinier. There's a little butterfly. Wait. I'm going to make him brown instead of blue. Come on, glue. Okay. There we go. Have him on the corner. I'm thinking I printed these on both sides of the paper because I can see them on the other side. A little mini crown. No rhyme, no reason, just fun stuff going around the edges of these that I think is cute. Let's see, do we want to do a little tiny bit of our stuff on the top? I always love this stuff. I don't know why. You guys know I'm just crazy about it. I just think it adds like a glint of class. You know, just a little bit of fun. I don't usually put it on the actual ribbon, but let's see. That's funny, it's almost the exact length. Oops, dang it. See, it's better to put it onto the paper and then put this on there. Definitely better. Let's do that. Here, let me go. There. Now sit this on there. I think I'll do it like that. There we go. I still need to make myself like some words, a word page, and put it in the shop for all of us. Of just words like royalty, you know, just little things that I think of when I'm doing this. If I had a word for this right now, you know. Let's see, I'm going to put these back real quick here, and there. What's in this one? What do I have over here? I've got little boots. I've got these little fancy ladies, bigger crowns. There's the little tiny. Oh, come on, open. These little teeny tiny balloons. And like these little things of chocolate. Nah. I think what I'm going to do for this one is try, let's see if I can find something on here that I like. Got names. Bessie C. Rogers. That doesn't match. Just reading these real quick. I like this one. It says, a noble heart. We're going to do the edges blue. And you got to put a little bit of glue on these, so. And let's see. I'll put that right there. A noble heart. So there we go. There's my little Little decorations for this one. And then we're going to gold frame it a little bit more with paint, with tempera paint, so that it kind of flows together. What do you think? Cute? Do we need a little bling on the little butterfly? Just a tiny bit? We can add, I don't want to do a big fat black one. Oh wait, those aren't bad. Oh, where's my... Oh, there you are. Found them. But we can do a pretty gold one. Because these blue won't really... I don't think this blue would match. I mean, I guess maybe a little bit. It's more of a bright aqua though, and it's... Where's my gold? Where's my gold? I've got one in here. I may need to cut some more. I think I do, actually. It's okay. It's right here. I'll just cut me a new piece here to go inside this. So I have more to use. There we go. I have a bright gold, but I like this gold. It's a more expensive diamante than the other. It's like, the other one I have was like a dollar store, and it's super brassy looking and looks really cheap. This one I bought at Hobby Lobby, and it's more, you know, it's prettier. It looks nicer. Oops. So we're going to go ahead and give him a little splotch of glue, and there. There. Now, that's cute. Okay, there we go. I hope you guys had fun. If you found some value in this video and you enjoyed yourself hanging out with me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and come back for more. I do videos, usually I do Mass Mondays. I'm trying to get back in the role of doing Wednesdays and Fridays, and hopefully soon I'll hit Saturdays again as well, because that's what I used to do when I was doing it before, and I've just come back from a break. And so you can join me and be a part of our family here at Tara's Take Family. We have a Facebook group that's also Tara's Take Family. There's a link in the bio of the channel, the About section, and there's also a link to Kingdom Devotion. That's where I do devotions every day, Monday through Sunday, and you guys can join us there if you'd like, and we'd love to have you. So please come be a part of the Tara's Take family, and please hit like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys. Let's see, what else do we have here? Grab all of them. We did 4. I will see you guys in the next video. I love ya. God bless you. Bye-bye.